Hello, friends. So I want to start out right away with saying that this is totally God inspired, and I know that what I'm bringing you here today is not of me, so no worries, because I'm definitely not qualified to the human eye, you know. I'm not perfect. I don't have a perfect life. I never have. You'll hear my kids in the background screaming probably at some point. Sorry in advance, but try to focus because, like I said, this is not of me. I'm sharing this material because I have been inspired to give it to you. And I'm asking you right now that if you have a heart and if you love people, please share this out, to click share and share. Share, 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 share. Because this is big. This is way bigger than me. I'm nothing, you know, I really am nothing. And I'm here to tell you that I am nothing. And life is so much more than what we see. And you might see me here and you might see this, you know, around here, but there is so much more than this. And I want you to know that. I want you to know that there's more than what you see. And that's what we need to focus on, right? That is what we need to focus on. So here, I'm going to start with a song because I was so inspired. I'm going to move my camera a little bit over here so I can see my YouTube. So I made a YouTube playlist for Super Bowl Sunday because if you're like me, you really get inspired by music, and I do. I love good music, and I love music that inspires. And I want to take a moment here, take a little tiny break to welcome everybody that's popping on. Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me because this is not about me. This is about you, and it's probably about somebody you know. You know, it might not even be about you. So always think of the other person. Always think of somebody else. Always think of who in the world needs love and light and hope and healing. That's what I'm here for, to share that. So if you want to share love and light and healing and hope, share out this video, please, to your friends. Invite people to watch. It's not going to be very long. I'm not going to take up a bunch of time. I'm just here to share my heart and really share what's been inspired in my heart for you. So we're going to start with the song, and I'm going to play the song as people pop on. And I hope that you enjoy it as much as I did when I first heard it. Woo! You know, any great artist, any great creator, anybody in the world that is doing something big and that is successful, do you know why they're successful? Do you know why people have successful marriages and why people have the success that they have majority of the time? It's because they have a bigger vision than themselves. It's because they're not thinking about themselves. It's because they're thinking about what does the world need around me. And guys, that's what I'm here to inspire in you. Thanks, Christina, for popping on. Dave, thank you so much. So glad you've been here. Your heart's been on my heart, and I've been praying for your family, and I love you all so much. Nicholas, thank you so much for sharing. You have a true heart of service and of love, and I love you so much, and I'm so grateful to be connected with you in our coaching group. Love you so much. Christina, thanks for popping on. Please share, please share. If you know anybody that needs more love in their life, anybody that needs hope and healing, I'm here to offer that. I'm just a resource, you know, I'm just a voice. This is not about me. So let's start with the song, guys. And I want you to, I will share this playlist with you at the end. I will post it in the comments because I really, really want people to hear what is needing to be spoken to your heart, right? This is not about religion. It's not about converting you. It's not about saying you need to go to church on Sunday. It's not about anything like that. This is just purely love, peace, and harmony, and what I want to give to the world and what my purpose is here. So, hey, Danny, my amazing friend, Danny Rath Ortiz, she just popped on. Please go to her page, follow her. I'm going to start with a song. Hey, Dan, I love you, girl. Here we go. Let me know if you can hear this. Please give me some hearts and emojis if you love this song, please. Hey, Rob, thank you so much for popping on. Let me know if you can hear this song, guys.
I knew that if I did this, I would regret it, 'cause it wasn't worth it. And I knew that was part of the game. I played it anyway, and you let me, and you played with fire, with no desire to love me, and I should
pop on. I see people popping on. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, I wanted to start with the song. If you're just popping on, please, I encourage you to start from the beginning so you can hear the beginning of that song. But I'm going to be sharing a Super Bowl Sunday playlist in the comments. And this is all just music for triumph, music for love and hope and healing to the world. It's not religious. It is really, really just a love, peace, and harmony that is in my heart that I'm sharing with you today. I'm going to take the music down. I hope you enjoyed that, because that music was from a dear, dear, sweet soul that I know. I carried this little girl as a baby, literally. I loved her when she was little. I used to go visit. She's one of my very best friend's daughter, and she is the one that was singing that song. And this is just so beyond me. I just want to let you know that I'm not here to talk about myself, that I'm here just to share a quick little message of love that I have been inspired to share with you. Thank you, Robert, for popping on. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Robert Hollis is one of my amazing mentors and coaches, and is one of the reasons I'm here today. I love you so much. Yes, I'm going to give you that song, Rob. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for popping on. I just want to let you know, please share this out. Please share this. If you know anybody that needs love and hope and healing in their life, in their marriage, in their love life, in their relationships, maybe they're looking for love and they just haven't found it yet, please share it out. I have something on my hand. Okay, thank you so much. I'm so honored to be your friend too. Robert, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all that you do and all that you give to the world. You know, it's amazing when you hire a business and success coach and they turn out to be a spiritual mentor as well. So, you know, if you're in business and you're looking to connect your business and your spirit and you can't seem to take God out of your business, do you know I used to get Facebook messages from people saying, hey, why are you talking about God on your business page? And I was like, well, I don't separate them. And that's just what's been put into my heart to do. You know, that comes first in my life, my spiritual journey and my spiritual health. Honestly, really is the roots and the foundation for who I am. You know, my business is like probably the last thing on my list. After my spirit is my family and my kids, and, you know, pouring my love into them and pouring this code to love into them first. And I'm so thankful that I wake up every day and I get to be home and homeschool my kids and be with my husband. He's a military veteran. He was in the military in the United States Navy for 26 years, gave his life to the military. He married the military before he married somebody else. But that journey actually brought him to, and this is my big subject for today, that journey really brought him to the point where he had to learn to marry himself and marry his heart. And that's where I got to at one point in my life too, after struggling for many, many years, after, you know, being born into a life that just was not, you know, typical, comforting, and, you know, the traditional life, you know. So I want to encourage you that if you don't have earthly parents, or that if you do and that you're struggling with them, or you don't have a relationship with them, I just want to let you know that you're not alone, and that your purpose to be here on this earth is because they brought you into the world, right? But that doesn't mean that they're gonna be there to feather you and groom you and be your earthly parents, you know? That probably means that there's a bigger calling on your life, that you maybe didn't need earthly parents because you had a greater calling, because there's something else greater in the world that you are to be groomed and feathered by, you know, greater than what we see, right? So the code to love, I'm not an expert. I'm not a guru. I'm going to just put it right out there. I've been married 3 times. I've been in many, many relationships that were not good for me. I have made bad decisions. I have done the things in life that to the human eye, you would look at me. I know some of you, there's several people that are going to pop on. Hey guys, thanks for popping on. There's several people, that are going to pop on today. And there's those people that are going to look at me and be like, I know you. I know your history. I know what you did. I know the way you used to talk and the way you used to walk and the clothes you used to wear. And they're going to be like, yeah, and they're going to click off. And I'm okay with that because that's not who I'm talking to here. I'm talking to the people that are going to log on and that are not going to see my makeup, that are not going to see my hair, that are not going to see my clothes and my pearls, and that are really going to see into my eyes and see past the physical. That's what I'm here to share with you this month. And every Sunday I'm going to be coming on at noon, and I'm going to be sharing a little bit of what has been put into my heart to share. We go through struggles. Life is not perfect. Human beings will never be perfect. Ever. There is no perfection. There's no finding the right person. We choose who that person is for us. And it's so vital that before you focus on choosing somebody, and I'm going to talk to you too, those of you that are like me that have already chosen somebody. But if you're looking for somebody, and if you're looking for that love outside of you, I really, really want to encourage you and inspire you that it's not about looking for something outside of you, that it's about finding what is within you and what is within your heart and what is meant for your life. And thank you so much for popping on. Joe, I see you. Tyler, thank you so much for popping on. So good to see you. Experiencing love is not about finding a lover. It's not about finding someone to love you. It starts with loving first. And the first person that we must love beyond all measure, beyond anybody else in the world that we can see, is ourself. We must be married to ourself. We must love ourself beyond measure. We must wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and cry because we think we're so beautiful. Not on the outside, friends. It doesn't matter what you weigh. It doesn't matter what clothes you have. It doesn't matter what your house looks like. This is about the house that is within. This is about what's inside of you, friends. And until we can learn to love that, what was given to us at birth, that is the first code. That is where miracles begin to happen. Because as long as you're searching for something outside of you, you will never find it. You will never find it. Never. You won't. You will be struggling and stuck for the rest of your life. But miracles can happen. Life is a miracle. You are a miracle. When you were born, the day you were brought into this world, and every breath you take is a calling on your life to do more, be bigger, step up, and do what's been put in your heart to do. Whatever area of life that is for you. There's all different areas. There's the mind, there's the body, there's the spirit, there's work life, there's family life. There's so many areas of life. And we can easily be distracted by everything that we see in the world and everybody around us telling us what to love, what to do, where to go, who to be. Literally from the moment we're 5 years old, our parents are telling us to do this and do that and don't do this and don't do that and watch out and be careful. And it's like fear's been instilled in us since we were a child. And for some of us at the age of 40, we find that we still carry that fear and we still carry that bondage, I'm going to call it. And that's not what's meant for you. That's not the purpose of your life. Your life is to live free of expectations, free of strongholds, free of pain, free of past failures, free of the things that do not serve you and grow you. And that is what I'm here to inspire in you. to seek the things that encourage you, to seek hope and life and light and love, and to encourage you to marry yourself first, to marry your heart. It is never too late. It is never too late to get on the path that you dream of. You know, like I said, this is my third marriage, right? But from a small child, when I would be walking, I grew up in the country of South Texas. I'd be barefoot. I'd be wearing cutoff shorts, fishing out little frogs out of my trough that was out in the cow fields, scooping up cow patties with my brothers and with my brother and my sister, Michelle and David. I lived a very raw life when I was little. I didn't have my birth mom and dad there every day making me breakfast, making me lunch, making me dinner, getting me ready for school. That's not the life I lived. And that's not the life many of you lived. And that's okay. It's okay. It doesn't mean that you're any less. It doesn't mean you don't have purpose. It doesn't mean you're not loved. It means that you were called to look within, to look in your heart, and to love yourself more than anybody in the world will ever love you. That is your calling, and that is your purpose. And through that, as you learn to love yourself, and as you learn to connect with who you really are, who you were born to be, that is when the miracle of the freedom in your life will begin to come out and will begin to show you what you're supposed to be doing, who you're supposed to be talking to, who and what you're supposed to be loving. Because I'm telling you, many of us are loving things that are not serving us. Many of us are loving things in this life that are not what we're here to love. So connect with yourself. Connect with your heart and the purpose that God's put in your heart and the higher calling on your life. And like I said, I'm not here to convert. I'm not here to say you need to be a Christian or go to church or anything like that. This is not about religion. This is not about that. We all know, though, we all know we have a creator. We all know that we were brought here to this world somehow, right? There is a higher being. There is a creator. There is a source. There is your God. And you must reach out to your God. Who that is that speaks to your heart. Who that is that grows your spirit and your soul. And it must be someone that you cannot see. It must be from within. Now, how do we do that? Well, the best times I found, and you know who helped me do this? I have a mentor, very, very sweet mentor. Her name's Melody Riba. And if she is in these comments, you need to click on her page and you need to go and you need to love her. Because she has loved me. She has loved me in a way that sees past who I am physically. She has loved me in a way that sees past what I do and what you see with your eyes, and has inspired in me to get back on my true purpose and my true journey. And I find the best time to start is in the morning. As soon as you wake up, connect with yourself before you connect with anybody. Because I'm telling you, if you don't do that first, and if you start reaching out and connecting and you pop on Facebook, and if that's the first thing you do, you're not loving yourself first. You're not loving yourself first. And I know I'm a giver. I love people, right? I love people. I want to reach out and get on Facebook and start loving on people right away. But the fact is, I can't give love, and you can't give love unless you're filling up your love cup first. You're going to be giving from an empty cup. You're going to be attracting people that have empty cups too. Fill up your cup first. Attract other people that have a full cup, that are there to love, serve, and care, and that truly have your best interest in mind, right? I know some of you are popping on to listen about marriage and the earthly realm of marriage. And, you know, there are a lot of secrets. There are a lot of things that I have found that help. And the most important is what I'm sharing with you now. And I know that might not be what you expected, but I'm not going to tell you how to treat your spouse. I'm not going to tell you, to forgive and forget. And, I'm not going to tell you all the things that other people tell you and that we know. I'm going to tell you what most people don't tell you because they're selfish. They want you to love them first. They want you to give to them. They want you to be what they want you to be. And that's not our purpose. Our purpose is to be who God wants us to be, who we need to be. And that is where you find true power, true freedom, true love. So start in the morning, and if you don't have a spiritual practice already, if you don't have something that you do every day, a ritual that you do, not a religion, a ritual that you do every day to connect with yourself and to bring yourself into alignment with your true purpose, if you don't have that, please send me a message or put a heart in the comments. Just put a heart in the comments. And I will send you mine. I will send you what I do. And it's nothing anybody else can't do. Someone gave this to me. It was a gift given to me. And I am here to give it back to you. But the priority is to connect with yourself. Learn to marry and love yourself first. That is beauty. That is where true beauty, peace, happiness, harmony in your marriage will be found. Not only your marriage, your relationship with your children, your relationship with your friends, your relationship with all of those around you and anybody in the physical world. Everything gets brighter and better and happier and fuller and more abundant and rich in your life when you learn to love yourself first. And I've been there, I'm still there. As long as we're human, we wake up every day having to do that and reconnect and make that happen. It's simple to do. It's simple. Literally, you know what I'm going to share with you? It's YouTube videos. It's literally a couple videos on YouTube. But in the process of doing that and listening to that, and in filling my heart up, and in filling my spirit up, an outpouring of riches, an outpouring of blessing and love and healing like you would not believe. You would not believe the things I've been through. You would not believe that at one time wearing a dress like this with my shoulder out, I probably wouldn't have done that because I'd be like, oh, someone might think I'm sexy, and I don't want to be seen as sexy. I want to be seen as a married woman, and I don't want to attract other men because I'm married. And I would be very just self-conscious of what I look like and what I'm wearing and what other people are thinking. And that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to be me. I'm here to be me. And you know what? When I put my makeup on and when I put my clothes on, in the physical world, I chose to marry my husband and I chose to be his mate. And I do it for him because I know he loves seeing me this way. But he loves me when I wake up in the morning. If you scroll down on my Facebook, you'll see a picture of me literally as soon as I woke out of bed. No makeup, no hair, no dress, an old t-shirt. I mean, he loves me. He sees past the physical. And that's the key. That is the big, big key here, is giving love, giving your heart. The only way you can do that is if you have one. The only way you can do that is putting your heart in the game. That's the only way that we can give our hearts, is if we have one. And I know a lot of us think we have one. We might be going to church. A lot of you are going to watch the replay because you're at church right now. And that's beautiful, and that is awesome, and we need that fellowship of believers. I know we do. I know we do. I know we do. But we also need to love ourselves first. And we also need to connect with who we are and who God wants us to be. Not what everybody in the pews next to us is or wants us to be. And I'm just so grateful right now to be here sharing this with you. Hey Lee, hey Lonnie, thank you so much. If you're just popping on, I want to encourage you to watch this from the beginning and to share this with your family and friends. I know this is a big, big day of excitement, and people are, going to be watching the sports show today. And, my mentor, Robert Hollis, he was talking about this in our Platinum coaching call this week about getting your head in the game and what Super Bowl is. And do you know what Super Bowl is to me and to all our, mentors and successors that we meet with on a regular basis? It's people that have their head in the game every day, all day, no matter what. They don't let distractions come in. They don't let not feeling like it overtake them, right? These guys that are playing in the Super Bowl, they never would have got there if they didn't have their freaking head in the game. So my inspiration to you is to get your heart in the game. Get your heart in the game, whatever that game is to you. If you're married, then you need to get your heart in that marriage. You need to be seeking to give your love. You need to be seeking to give help, Give encouragement. Give light to your spouse and your mate. Don't be expecting it. Don't be looking for it to come from them. You give it to yourself first, and then you be the one to be the first to go. You might think, they don't deserve my love. They don't deserve me to give them anything. They don't even give me nothing. They cheated on me. They don't even, love me. They don't text me and send me selfies. They're texting other people, and they're on Facebook all day. Like, they don't even love me, right? I know many of you are saying that. But the fact is, it's not all about you and what you're receiving. It has to start with giving. So fill yourself up, fill your heart up, give what you have to give. It doesn't have to cost money. It doesn't have to be a big deal. It could be a smile, It could be a smile. Do you know that when we smile, our level of energy immediately raises? It's so difficult to be sad and upset and resenting and angry when you're smiling. So, walk up to your spouse and smile at them. Say, I love you. Say thank you. It doesn't matter if you feel they deserve it or not. We are all human, and you got to admit that if somebody's going to throw stones, that at some point somebody could have threw them at you. And maybe they did. So use that as inspiration to not be throwing stones at other people, right? And to be filling your heart up and giving love to the world. Giving. The first code to love, giving. Give what you have. Give it away. Give until you give no more. I'm not saying go into debt. I'm not saying buy a bunch of stuff. That has nothing to do with what you can see. Give value, give wisdom, give love, give knowledge, whatever you have. There's somebody else that needs that. Even though you might think it's not valuable, you might think, I don't have anything. What do I really have to give? But you do. I'm sorry, I'm like looking at my face and I got a little emotional there in the beginning. Again, though, this is not about what you see. If you're looking at me and if you're like tearing me apart and saying, oh my gosh, her makeup's smearing, you can log off right now. This ain't for you. This is not for everybody. It's absolutely not. It's for those that are looking to see past the physical, to give more than what they feel they have to give, but that have the heart and the openness to love others, and then to be loved. But giving comes first. You must give your love away. You must plant those seeds. You must plant. Now, when you're planting your seeds, a lot of times they're going to fall on dry ground and they're not going to go anywhere. It's not going to grow. You're going to be giving and giving, and maybe you're not going to see anything coming back. You're going to be like, I'm giving for nothing. But here's the deal. How long do you think these people that they're playing in the Super Bowl today, how long do you think that they gave? How much do you think they gave to be where they're at today, in that spotlight, making all that money, right? Fulfilling their dreams, living the best life they can live. How much do you think that they gave? And how many obstacles and struggles do you think that they've overcome? Many. And that's the same for us. It's the same in our marriage. It's the same in our relationships. We've got to give. We got to burn our ships. No backup plan. What you believe, you can achieve. The beauty of what you believe that you want in your life, the beautiful marriage, the beautiful love life, the beautiful family, health, right? Health and happiness and harmony. What you truly believe in your mind and what you keep your mind focused on and what you keep seeking, that is what you can achieve. No doubt about it. You've got to have no doubt about it. Literally one seed of doubt, and you're out. You got to wake up every day and say, I'm not going to doubt. I'm going to do this. I'm going to love like there's no tomorrow. I'm going to love like I won't be here tomorrow. Look at your spouse and imagine, what if they weren't here tomorrow? What if you woke up and they were not with you tomorrow? Think back to when you first met. Think back to when you first saw this person. Maybe you've been married for a long time and you're feeling like, we're growing out of it. We're just not the same people anymore. I'm here to tell you that you're right. You're not the same people anymore. Nobody stays the same. We all grow. We all change. And when we make that commitment to love somebody and to marry someone, we're making a commitment to give to them every day, no matter what they're giving back to us or not. Now, if you're being hurt and if you're in a situation that, you're physically being hurt, obviously that's a different story, and you need to get out of that, and you need to find help, and you need to reach out and find the resources that are there for you to help you. Call someone that cares. Call someone, do something, get out of that situation. But love your spouse. Love your spouse no matter what you think they deserve, because that's your purpose. That's your purpose with them. And I love you so much. And I'm just so grateful and so blessed to be here sharing this with you. Hi, Diane. I love you so much. Hi, Sandy. Thanks for popping on. I love you so much. Please watch from the beginning. If you're popping on now at the end, please watch from the beginning. Give me some hearts if you're here. If you're tuning in and you're not in Maryland, I'm here right outside of Washington, D.C., and I live in Maryland with my family, my 3 kids and my husband. But if you're not in this area, and if I don't know you personally, let me know in the comments where you're calling from. Because I really, my vision in this is to impact the world. My vision in this, what's been put into my heart, is that beyond what the eyes can see, those that have the eyes to see more, and those that have the ears to hear beyond the physical, that's where I'm at, and that's where I'm speaking. But I would love to know where you live, and I would love to know where you're at and where you're from. We travel a lot, and we have this, big vision that we're going to go on this trip, and we are choosing which cities we're going to. We're choosing where we're going to wake up every morning. It's so amazing. Literally, whatever you believe you can achieve, I want you to know that, and I want you to start practicing that. Again, if you don't have a spiritual ritual, if you don't have a spiritual journey that you are already on, get one. Because the mind and the body is balanced by the Spirit. And if you don't have something like that, please reach out to me. Send me a message, and I'll just send you a quick YouTube link. It's nothing crazy. It's super simple. If you already have a spiritual practice, then I'm here to tell you today that you need to start doing that again, whatever that is. Whatever you do to grow your spirit in your heart and speak into your life, to speak the things that you cannot see, you need to start doing that again. And you need to start doing it every day, preferably in the morning, again at night. Do that. And tell me that in just a few days, your heart won't change, and that you won't be naturally starting to give love and to see the beauty and the love within yourself again, because we are all beautiful. We are literally all miracles. If you think of what humanity is, and to be developing in a womb of a physical body from a tiny little seed that you cannot even see into a person, a baby with fingers and toes and all of their organs, and the beauty of that and of creation is just beyond words. It's beyond anything I can explain, and I love that. And you'll see me posting pictures of family and babies and pregnancy and that kind of stuff, because that's what lights me up. Creation and love and humanity. That's what lights me up. For over a decade, I photographed newborn souls, little tiny babies that just came out of the womb. And it was such an inspiration to my life to see those new beings, to see that new creation. And I want to encourage you to think back, as far back as you can go in your life, as far back as you need to go before the pain started, before the struggle started, before the fear came over you. Think back. Go back to the beginning, back to the basics, back to your heart and yourself and love that is there within you right now. Go back to that and live there. Live there every day like your life depends on it. Live there. Live in love. Live in harmony. And if you don't know where that's at, and if you can't find that, reach out to somebody that can help you find that, because I did the same thing. I realized that we go through struggles sometimes that we can't seem to overcome, or we can't seem to get ourselves out of. We feel stuck, right? We're always going to get to that point at some point. Always. We're all human. And until you can let your ego down and reach out for help, you will remain stuck. So, I love you so much. Hey Rick, thanks for popping on. Please watch from the beginning if you just popped on. Yes, I know, beautiful. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. Gio, hello. Thank you guys for popping on. Please share this. If you know anybody that needs love and peace and light in their life, please share this. That's all this is about. I love you all so much. And I'm going to post a link in the comments to my Super Bowl Sunday music playlist. And I want you to listen to every song on that playlist. It's not long. There's like 4 or 5 songs, 6 songs maybe. But these are the songs that have really been put into my heart this week to share with you. Songs of triumph, songs of love, songs of hope, songs of giving and of light and life. And I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you to get back to your heart. Get your heart in the game. Get it in the game. Love yourself first. Marry yourself before you look to marry anybody else. And then when you do marry someone else, don't have expectations. Don't expect things from them. You just know that you're put into these relationships in this marriage to love them. You're put there to give your love. And I'm so excited to hear from so many of you. I know I've been talking to some of you through the week that have popped on, and I thank you for coming, and I thank you for jumping on and sharing and being a blessing. I am so blessed by all of you. Chelsea, thank you so, so much. You are such a blessing in my life. She really helped me pull some of this stuff together that I've been inspired to share with you this week. And we have next Sunday will be the second code, and then the third Sunday is going to be the third code. And then on the final Sunday, we have a surprise for you, for anybody that's been popping on and that's going to follow us through the month and that, you know, this resonates with. We're going to have a surprise for you on that last Sunday, and I hope that you will tune in every Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time. And, you know, if you go to church and if you're busy at that time, don't worry about it. No worries. Just come back later and watch the replay. And when you watch the replay, please click replay. All the viewers that are going to come on throughout the world, that are going to come on and see this later today and throughout the week, I just want to encourage you, please let me know you're here. Please let me know you're watching, and share with anybody that you know and love that needs more harmony and healing, especially in their life. And I love you all so much. Team Ryba! Yes, I love that. I love you all so much. Thank you guys for popping on. I love you, friends, and I'm here to just share the love with the world. And I'm going to take it out now, and I'm going on a date with my daughter, and we're going to have some fun. And I love you all so much. And I will be back tomorrow sharing more wisdom over on my group page. And if you're an entrepreneur, I'm just going to put a little plug in here at the end, and you need some personal growth. If you need to learn to love your work, maybe you have a job that you just don't love and you want to fall back in love with it. Or you're a creator. Maybe you're an artist or something and you want to, find the road to be able to get back to that. Join me in my group. Join me in the group. It's a giving group. That's it. I'm not selling you anything. I'm not asking you to buy anything. I'm giving gifts. That's what I'm here for. Literally I've been inspired to just give it all away. Just give it all away. The world needs that. Everybody's trying to sell something. Everyone's got their product that they're toting. And, I love that because, obviously while we're human, we need to eat, right? We need to brush our teeth. We need mouthwash. Terry Hollis, she's got the best mouthwash on the planet, I heard yesterday. T-E-R-I Hollis. Yes. So if you're buying stuff from stores and you're using second-rate products, I do want to let you know that I want to encourage you to use the best stuff out there because it does matter. Mind, body, spirit. I'm all about balanced health, right? Mind, body, spirit. And what we put in our body and what we put on our body absolutely matters. Absolutely matters. So make sure you're doing the best. Make sure you're reading your ingredient labels because that can affect your heart too. That can affect the level of energy that you have to give to the world. If you're putting crappy stuff in your body and if you're filling your body with toxins and chemicals, believe me, it will affect you. It affected me for years. So anyways, love you all so much. And I'm going to be popping some links in the comments. And actually, you know what? I'm going to put it in the post. I'll put some links in the post. That way it'll be easy to access. I really want you to get back to your spiritual practice. And if you don't have one, then I want to give you one. I want to give you one that was given to me and that I know brings healing and hope to the world, right? I love you guys so much. Hi, Sam. Thank you so much for popping on. Hi, Tina. I love you so much. Coach Tina is amazing. Amazing heart of wellness. I love you so much. Thank you guys so much for the hearts and the love. I love you all so much. So much. Enjoy your day. Love on you so that then you can give love to others, right? All right. Bye, friends. We'll talk again.